Aloha and welcome to Paradise Hawaiian Style. Today we're going to go on a walk and explore part of the Ala Wai Canal. We're going to take a little bit of an offshoot and focus on the mauka or mountain side of the Ala Wai, and then we'll do another video later of the Waikiki side or Makai beach side of the Ala Wai. So join us for a little bit. Make sure you follow me down below. Let me know what kind of walks and what kind of things you would like me to do and investigate, and I will try to make that happen. But let's have a nice little walk, like I said, walking around this side of the Ala Wai, exploring one of the offshoots that is one of the feeder sources for the Ala Wai as the water comes down from the mountains and into the Ala Wai and through Kaimuki High School and then Iolani school as well, exploring some of those areas and some of the neighborhoods around there. So come on, let's check it out. Aloha! Another beautiful day in Hawaii, looking up into the Manoa Valley. We're here at the Kapiolani Bridge by Kaimuki High School and take a little walking path down one of the streams that ends up going into the Ala Wai Canal. It's a beautiful day. Hawaii really is paradise. But if you look low enough, it gets a little sketchy. Below the bridge is a whole economy going on. Stolen bikes. Look at that stack of bikes there. Crazy. This is Kaimuki High School. They do a lot of fabulous murals on the sides of the buildings. Some beautiful mature trees. Another mural on the side of one of the buildings here at Kaimuki High School. They're building something really fantastic looking there. My understanding is this one of the large mature trees, just as big as these other ones, had to be torn down. So in its place, they're putting some sort of canopy system there. Probably for some outside seating, different types of things. They did install some beautiful fence work around it to sort of keep it clean and tidy when no one's around. Carrying on down the path here, alongside the canal of the Ala Wai. I imagine this is all artwork done by the students here at Kaimuki High School. Mele murals. Fantastic. I don't know if you can hear the rustling sound of mongoose chickens or what have you on the banks of the canal. Diamond Head peeking through over there. The track and field of Kaimuki High School, right on the banks of one of the Ala Wai Canal offshoots. Some of the apartments over here are kind of nicely put together and well maintained. Some of them not so much. You can kind of see through the leaves there. The manicured grass, pretty fantastic. It's nice to see when people take pride in their area. Curb appeal from the canal side. That's an interesting little thing there. I don't know if that's a place where you could actually park a boat or what have you. There's a mongoose. You see it? There's a mongoose. Mongoose don't have any predators here in Hawaii, so they really thrived and really helped decimate our bird population and such because they eat the eggs. At any rate, you can kind of see right there this little landing area where you would put a boat into, and then you could take the boat, park it there, head out onto the canal and then into the ocean. Pretty fantastic, huh? We'll see if we can get a better shot in a minute. The water actually looks kind of shallow here, but this is one of those stream beds that goes from all the way up in the mountains into the Ala Wai and can become a raging river when the storm is up, or it's raining up in the mountains, or there's a storm in the area. Beautiful shot of Kaimuki High School there. And of course, there's Diamond Head. Beautiful day today. It says 1937 this bridge was done. We're on Date Street now. Just walked along the river canal here. The little creek that goes into the Ala Wai. You can see a little bit of trash in there. You can see that little area I was talking about up front there where someone could dock a little boat or canoe of some sort and then head on out into the Ala Wai. Another bridge there. Heading over here by Iolani School. Mountains are super clear today. That's all behind us now. That's where the water comes from. It heads over into the canal here. It's getting a little deeper. This is a beautiful little path along the side of the canal. Dogs, people seem to enjoy it. And actually, along a great part of the Ala Wai is the Ala Wai golf course. You can kind of see it on the other side of the stream here. And if you listen closely, you can hear them hitting the golf balls. There goes one now. They're building a fantastic new cafeteria on Iolani, hence the crane. Yes, there are even ducks on the Ala Wai. Lots of chickens and such. There goes one running across the road now. Now you can really see how it's a stream in the golf course. Stream that comes from the mountains and feeds into the Ala Wai. This is where the Iolani School practices their canoe racing. Canoe hale house right here. It's the path. This is the stream that we're walking down that leads into the Ala Wai Canal. We've been putting Genki balls in here to help clean out the Ala Wai. I do think it's working to an extent. The water's a little clearer. You're starting to see more fish. Further down where the Ala Wai meets the ocean, there've even been some tails of turtles and sea lions coming in a little bit further than they used to because the water's getting to be a little cleaner. Macaulay Bridge, the Ala Wai. Looking onto the backside of Waikiki there. A little bit of Diamond Head there. Got a great little walking path back here. The community gardens. Here we are continuing our Ala Wai walking tour. This is at about sunset time, although the sun's setting behind me. It's still reflecting off the clouds and the mountains. This is where all the canoe paddlers do their training and then ultimately have their races. It's a great straightaway here. But actually the Ala Wai is a little low. If you kind of look onto the side there, you can see how low tide it is and how much of the wall there is exposed by the different colors. Anyways, Ala Wai's changed a number of times over the years. More recently, they tried to do like this Italian gondola type thing going up and down the Ala Wai. Didn't really make it. I don't know what happened. I love the idea though. But back in the day, there were little boats that would go up and down, and before it got super polluted, it was people would go swimming in here and do all sorts of stuff and fish. Now you're not supposed to eat what you catch out of here. Although it's getting better. It's getting better. We'll take a shot from across over there. Here we are on the other side of the bridge there. So just stand up there within a shot of the canoe house and all the canoes here. This building's got a lot of great architecture elements to it. Check out that curved wall. You don't see that kind of craftsmanship put into public buildings anymore. It's a boathouse, and they actually have like different things here. I think they did dancing lessons there and neighborhood meetings, things like that. It's a beautiful time of the day. No practice today. Waikiki, a little bit of Diamond Head. One of the great paths around the Ala Wai. They do a lot of baseball games here, and the lights go on and all that. There's a lot of people out this time of evening. It's real pretty here. This is an extension of the path we were on before. All right, guys, thanks for joining us on our little walking tour. We're going to end it by the Ala Wai boathouse, or one of the Ala Wai boathouses where they store the canoes. See them all behind me? Right here at a community park down at the end of University Avenue. Always a very well-attended park with lots of people picnicking and hanging out and playing basketball. And then, of course, they have all the canoe Ala Wai training and stuff here for the canoe races and stuff, and the paddling clubs meet here and practice. So, hope you liked our little walking tour, or our first half of the Ala Wai walking tour, and check back in a couple of weeks or so, and maybe we'll have the second half, or maybe I'll save that and do that later. I don't know what I'm doing half the time, but I do know that I want you to like us down below, follow us, subscribe. You can send me stickers if you want, and special thanks. I appreciate all that sort of stuff to help support the channel we're trying to develop here, and hope you had a great time, and let me know what kind of stuff you want to see, and if you like this kind of content. Appreciate the feedback, and aloha!